Good morning!
Good morning, Disney Wonder.
From Juneau, Alaska.
Juneau, Alaska, the capital of Alaska.
Woohoo!
I didn't know it was the capital until this morning. I failed geography miserably in school. Today we have a Mendenhall Glacier nature hike. So we're going to take a bus to the Mendenhall National Park and walk around a bit, see the Mendenhall Glacier. There's also what, Nugget Falls, is it?
I think so.
Is that what it's called? So hopefully we'll be able to walk on the beach, Nugget Falls, and also hopefully they have some cool national park stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do love the old style national park. So does Kelly. So get her some patches and things. It's gonna be a super fun day. Juneau, from what it looks like, has a lot of shopping. From what they gave us last night and the little map and everything. To me, it almost looks like the Nassau of the Northwest.
It's like the same stores like Del Sol, Diamonds International, Watch, Tag, Power, Here, whatever, Watch Place, things like that. So
it is interesting because I feel like everybody buys their expensive things on cruises and like in Nassau because there's no tax, but then you're in the States here, so there is tax. I don't know.
Is there?
Yeah, of course, you're in Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's only if you buy it on the ship.
Yeah, if you buy it on the ship, then it's duty free. Okay. If you buy it in Nassau, then it's also duty free because you're outside of the States. I think it's like a Mariner thing.
Oh, really?
Maybe. It's like a travel thing. I don't know. If you know why it's called duty free and not tax free, let us know down below in the comments. But in any case, we have a super fun filled day. We go down to D Lounge to meet our excursion crew in about 5-10 minutes. So we're gonna head down there now. Here we are in the Crown and Fin, waiting for our Mendenhall Glacier adventure. We are in the Timon group today. Timon in Pumba.
I'll just tell you a little history about Juneau as we drive through here. First off is that you might have heard some of the stuff since I'm sure you guys did tours in Skagway. But Juneau was, Alaska was purchased from Russia in 1867 for $7.2 million, about 2 cents an acre. My career path is that I enlisted in the Navy when I was a young buck. I spent 36 years. I was a helicopter pilot. I was the CEO of a ship. I retired in 2014, and my retirement gift to myself was to hike the Appalachian Trail.
Nice.
Did you do it? I did. So I was a thru hiker in 2015, and I started on March 20th and finished on September 10th. This year, I was attempting to hike the Pacific Crest Trail. I got 369 miles in when I had to get off because I had a fracture in my tibia on my left leg. It's been about 4 months now, so I obviously am taking you on a hike today. But I didn't think that it was going to be well enough to put a 30-pound pack on again and continue. The doc said to stay off of it for at least 3 months, and I would have no longer been in long-distance hiker shape.
We are the only ones, besides this bus over here, in this little hiking trailhead. Backing up. Got some sockeye salmon in this little creek here, and you can see where the beavers have been. Amazing, that's so cool.
Salmon, these are sockeye salmon. The sockeye salmon will actually come up Steep Creek here to spawn. We are very low in numbers. You'll get tired of me hearing me say something about how little rain we've had. Part of the reason why we're low in numbers is because we haven't had the rain for them to actually come up here to spawn.
Alaskan duck and his friend the salmon.
Creek generates up on the mountain up that way, but nature is just amazing to me. So these salmon will, through smell, they will come back to the place that they were born to spawn.
By smell?
Through smell. Yep. So in this particular case, to find Steep Creek, they have to come across the murky Mendenhall River, about 3 miles up the Mendenhall River. They have to cross the murky Mendenhall Lake to find the mouth of Steep Creek to come up here to spawn. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah. But you can kind of see how low the water is, and so that really is a deterrent for the salmon coming to spawn. So there might be a lot more waiting there in Mendenhall Lake before they come up, because they know. The other thing that's important about them to come up and spawn is the temperature of the water. So if it's too warm, they won't be able to spawn as well. Alright, so we're in the rainforest. I just wanted to point out this stuff right here. Do you know what this is, Triton? That's Spanish moss. It's actually lichen. Lichen. Beavers will actually, that lodge might have a couple of generations, but they will store the trees like that for food in the winter. They have several chambers inside that lodge, yeah, it keeps growing bigger, but the access is under the water, and that's how they protect themselves. But the biggest thing you need to know about Devil's Club is that it's a medicinal plant. It's very important to the clingets. But if you look at the stalk and underneath the leaves, there's these nice thorns. Yep. Hi. There's these nice thorns that are on there. But if I had taken a sliver off of that, it would actually smell like ginger. This is part of the ginseng family. You could buy a Devil's Club salve. It's very good for inflammation, arthritis, sore joints, that kind of stuff. I actually have some I put on my ankle all the time, the Devil's Club salve.
Still hiking on the trail. About to get up to some viewing of the glacier here. There it is, the Mendenhall Glacier.
Good or bad? Yeah, I mean, that's what the glacier does.
Right.
So that's how high we've come. Wow, this just is amazing, clear day. If you look way back over there, that's actually Auk Bay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is our natural harbor where a lot of the boats go in and out of. And again, this is Mendenhall Lake. Yeah.
We got some bear scat. A couple days old on the trail.
That railing actually on top of the pipe They put 2 sets of rails, and they would run a cargo or an ore cart up there to run supplies up and down the mountain, up on top of the, you know, so imagine this water pipe with the railing on top, and then they would run that ore cart on top.
Right.
So,
And what are these red berries?
Those are
these
Bane.
red berries right here?
Those are Bane.
Nope.
No?
Not bane berries. These are bunch berries.
Oh.
And right here, these are all bunch berries or dwarf dogwood. And they also end
that
up
is the
being
dwarf
edible. They end up having a big seed in it, so it doesn't give you a whole lot of meat for it. But they used to harvest that and add that as a filler for like jellies.
It's amazing what trees will do.
I know. And they just grasp on.
Anything they can.
And then reach for the sun.
Wow. Just amazing.
I mean, it's very, like it's like, I mean, it's moist. It's just, it just comes right off of my hand. It's like very interesting.
And we don't have a botanist amongst us. That's too bad.
Right down there is Nugget Creek. There's an old dam there that's no longer working. They used it for, I believe, hydroelectric power back in the early 1900s. It's now since abandoned, but used to have a homesteader that used to live over there. He passed away, and then they closed all of that off. There's also a rope pulley system that was used for transporting goods back and forth on either bank of Nugget Creek.
Seen stuff like that yesterday.
This little gnome, it's so cute.
And you almost can't see it unless you put something lighter underneath it, like your fingers just. That's cool.
So 700-foot fall that goes down in 2 tiers. But this is kind of interesting. There's a bigger iceberg there. A bigger iceberg in the water. And if you look at those white boats that are out there, you become some perspective. Those are 14 passenger canoes right there. Wow. 14 passenger canoes. So I'll just come up this way so everybody gets a whole nesting place on the peninsula over there.
Got a little squirrel trail here.
Tons of
He's eating all the seeds out of these spruce cones. You can see all the little spruce pieces and all the cones. My, he's done some work. He just keeps going. My goodness. A busy little squirrel, little red squirrel. Is it like mine deposit or something?
No, it's not. It's this was actually left by the glacier as well.
Oh.
Okay. This isn't erratic, but the orange color means that there's a lot of iron in here, right? Oh. And so I told you that grinding up of the rock produces minerals into the water, and you know, so that iron, when it gets exposed like this, will oxidize and turn it orange. But this is just part of those rocks that that glacier is grinding up to put into the ocean.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna watch it just for a moment.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Did you?
Yep.
I think that's
like it's got a tip.
Yeah, that's called an American dipper. Yep.
Another view here of the Mendenhall Glacier.
You kind of see some of that reddish color up there.
Heading now to AJ Falls. Quick detour.
Okay, so where that pool of water flows is down here, and this creates AJ Falls. Why is it called AJ? Is because it was supporting the power plant for the AJ mine. So it's called AJ Falls. Yes, it is.
There is Nugget Falls from this side of things. That comes down from the old kind of mine and mill there. And then, if we zoom out just a hair, there is Mendenhall Glacier. That is amazing. Goodness.
What a beautiful day. Look at this.
Absolutely. We just got back from our Mendenhall Glacier hike, which we'll talk about after lunch, but right now we're going to head down to, up to Cabanas and have a quick lunch. Well, we got a little everything today. I got 2 rolls, some mac and cheese. That is barbecue brisket. I got smoked halibut and tomato chutney, a maple glazed salmon, and some sweet potato fries. Looks like Kelly got a lot of that. Plus, what is that butter chicken?
Yeah, butter chicken,
oh, wow.
brisket, vegetables. This is butternut squash and sweet potato.
Ooh.
Samosa, macaroni and cheese, the chicken nugget, and the roll. So yeah, a little bit of everything.
How hard is it to make s'mores? It's graham cracker, chocolate, and marshmallow. Really good though. Time for the ice cream check-in. We've got vanilla, we've got chocolate, and boom, banana and pina colada. Probably just gonna get vanilla. We are back in the room after lunch. I didn't film it, but I had some very tasty peanut butter icebox cheesecake. Super good. And Kelly also discovered how delicious the chocolate chip cookies are.
So good.
In Cabanas. I think later, because they don't have any other crazy flavors that I want to try, I think I'm going to get like a bunch of those chocolate chip cookies and like put them in a bowl and then just cover it in soft serve. Sounds good. We are done now with our Mendenhall Glacier hike. It was absolutely fantastic.
It was awesome.
Incredible. We had an amazing nature guide, Buffy, she was retired Navy, flew helicopters for the Navy, then she hiked the entirety of the Appalachian Trail after she retired, and then part of the Pacific Crest Trail.
Yeah, she did like 300 miles of it before she got injured.
Yeah, she only stopped because she broke her tibia.
Yeah,
so pretty hardcore lady.
Yeah.
Super
she was awesome. Yeah,
really an amazing hike. We saw some unbelievable things, including, and you saw that, Mama Bear and her little cubs.
So cool.
And they were eating some salmon.
So cool.
That was amazing.
What
Once in a lifetime.
surreal, like, experience. Every like little like vista or valley or waterfall or like rock ledge, like it was so peaceful and so like serene, just so untouched. Really, it was definitely like an intermediate trail, like, but totally worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely, it was 6 miles.
About
About 3.5 hours by the time, because you do have to take like a small shuttle with like 30 minutes into like the trailhead area. But definitely highly recommend that. All of our excursions so far have been insane.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think you can go wrong with a lot of them, honestly.
No, they all sounded really amazing. Well, I don't know. A couple were kind of hokey. It was like, oh, you want to go see a lumberjack show? Or
well, that's like Disney's lumberjack
gold
show.
Panning. Well, that show was fun. I don't know.
Well, maybe some people like that.
That's fair. You know what? Do what you want to do. That's fair.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm going to attempt to pry myself from this couch because I'm very tired. And we're going to go into Juneau.
Yeah, it's only like 1:20 and our all ashore time is 4:45. So we figured we'll just go poke around in downtown Juneau.
Yep.
Our, what would you call it, hiking guide mentioned a couple breweries. We might check out some shops and then just see what we can find.
Yeah. Here we are walking down downtown Juneau, Alaska. Town solely, at least it appears to be solely devoted to cruise ship tourism. Haven't heard anybody else say it. Smell that tide.
Alaskan fudge.
Yeah, it's called bear poop.
I know.
I think I've decided to nickname this the Nassau of the Northwest.
You're not wrong.
Because it's a very, like, there's all these diamond shops and trading co's and t-shirt shops, and it's very, very touristy, which is fine. Not necessarily Kelly and I's cup of tea, but thanks, Mr. Bus. Look at that, it's Juneau Joe's. You get a made in Alaska ulu knife. I think I have one of those. For some weird reason, I just ended up with one. I think everybody has one of those. The Red Lady Jewels and Curios. Hickox Trading Company. Lots of little touristy shops here. Walking now over to Devil's Club Brewing Co. That is the locally owned brewery here in downtown Juneau, right off the port. I think it's AJ's Port is where you get off the boat, and we're gonna check out what they got inside the Devil's Club Brewing Co. Here in the Devil's Club Brewing Company, I got the Tropical House, which is apparently a SpongeBob themed sour beer, very tropical. And Kelly, what did you get?
Kokomo IPA. It's got like lime zest, peach puree, coconut. It's really good.
Nice.
It's the first IPA I've ever had that kind of tastes like juice.
Nice.
But I recommend.
Hello. The time's now 4:13, and in a couple minutes here we're gonna have the Pixar Pals Party down in the atrium. There's gonna be a second one at 10:15, so let's go check it out. Kelly is currently at the pool because it is 65 outside, so just me is gonna scoop it out and see what we see. I don't know. Find out.
It's our friends! Woo! It's time to get super! Yes, please welcome to the stage Mr. Incredible and Alaska!
Yay!
On the count of three, I want everyone to say, no tape! 1, 2, 3!
No cape!
Welcome to the stage, the two guys that know how to dive in style. That's right, it's Ready and Emilio! It's Johnny!
Oh wow! Oh, that's so cool!
Series roll, 1, 2, 3!
Roar!
Joy! Everyone blow a nice big hit. 1, 2, 3!
Come on.
Good up as we welcome Doug and Russell!
Yay, Doug and Russell!
They are wilderness explorers, so let's all say come roll. 1, 2, 3! Roar! It is of course Woody and Jesse! Everyone say, wow, 1, 2, 3!
Yeehaw! That was cute. So, just like a dance party. Nothing really crazy, no pictures, you know, just little interactions, dance party like they have in the parks. But nobody over here out front of the Walt Disney Theater because all the shops are closed because they're still in port. Shops only open when we sail out of port. So it's kind of cool. Just here in the Walt Disney Theater. Tonight's show is Frozen, a musical spectacular. We've heard it is phenomenal. We go in at 8:30 to see the Frozen show. Of course, cannot film, so we'll see that after dinner and tell you how it is. Tonight we're actually eating at Animator's Palette, which is the other way. So let's go poke over there and maybe see a menu or something. Nope, no menu outside. For some reason I still haven't been able to get the app to work. You're supposed to be able to, when you're connected to the Wi-Fi on board, see menus and events and things like that. But for some reason this cruise Step outside here. It hasn't wanted to work. I'm not really sure why. Here's our view in Juneau Harbor. We're off of, I think AJ's Dock is what it's called. Really, really beautiful out here. Super nice day. It's actually in the low to mid 60s right now. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. There's just a theme of this vlog is just me sneezing every time I go outside. You can see there's a Holland America cruise ship over there. Earlier we had a Princess cruise. Oh no, there it is. See the Princess cruise right there. First world problems. When your strawberry daiquiri is too frozen and you think there's a hole in your straw, so you get a second straw, but it turns out it's just too frozen. So you have to wait until it melts a little bit. My life is terrible.
Animator's Palette.
So as part of our second night here at Animator's Palette, they do this really fun thing where you draw your own character inside these little lines with a marker. And as you can see, Kelly and I have no artistic ability. I draw it myself if I had weird spiky hair. Yes, because I can't really draw any other hair and it's a very terrible beard. All in all, yeah, I can't really draw. My brother is the artistic one, I guess. He could always draw, I can't really draw. So, yeah, I don't really know what's happening here. Here we have Kelly's creation.
It's a spitting image, right?
It is. It looks just like you. And for some reason, like the purple light, the blue light above you, gives you like a weird blue hue.
Well, I'm not wearing any makeup, so it could be that.
Oh my god. And here's my creation. Yeah, I don't know really what's happening here. I don't know what happened with that hand either. That's terrifying. Alright, well, we're not going to talk about this again. Tonight's bread service is a 6-grain country bread. Right here, looks delicious. With a sun-dried tomato dip. Interesting, very interesting. Kelly got a wonderful tomato caprese salad. And then I got what appeared to be my truffle pasta prissettes. So, while similar in looks, they were not the same, but still very tasty. For our soup course tonight, we have the cheddar and the broccolini soup with the croutons. I have tonight the beef Wellington. Looks scrumptious. Some fingerling potatoes and some tasty veggies. Kelly got the roasted rack of lamb with something. I don't know what's on the right side of that, you know?
Onions and peppers and then potatoes.
Hi, folks. It's me again. Just want to remind you, we got a big surprise coming up soon.
Tonight's dessert is our server's recommendation of the chocolate decadence. It says it is for true chocolate lovers only. So apparently I'm now in a secret club. And Kelly got the regional inspiration of the strawberries and cream cake. That looks so good.
It does.
Layers of fresh strawberries and chantilly cream with a lemon, or not lemon cake, just like vanilla sponge cake or something. I don't know, it looks super good. Give us a try. Yeah, good.
That's really good.
Yeah. So our verdict for this evening, strawberries and cream cake, real winner, really light, super tasty.
There's some orange in here too.
Oh really? Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like really citrusy.
The chocolate decadence cake is okay. Definitely very chocolatey, but it has a weird texture. I wouldn't say like a grainy texture, but it's like, I don't know, it's okay. So, maybe get the strawberries and cream. I know. Oh, there's Kelly. Hooray. Yeah, there I am. Yay. Oh my god. That hand is terrifying. Hey, look, there I am.
Thanks, everybody. See y'all real soon.
Alright, while Kelly is establishing her pee corner, we're going over to the room because we have officers pin trading in like 5 minutes. And Kelly's gonna pee her pants in 2 seconds. Not really sure what the towel animal is tonight. I don't think it's an elephant. Is it like a brachiosaurus? Maybe a brontosaurus? Maybe a titanosaurus. Those are big. That's the largest land animal in history. Fun fact there. Fun dinosaur facts with Joe. Everybody's here for officer pin trading tonight at 7:15. It is going to be pandemonium and insanity. So, officers pin trading was crazy.
Madhouse.
Madhouse. So what happens is you get there, ton of people are standing around, officers just kind of appear with lanyards on, just magic disappear, and everybody just like kind of rushes them and starts trading pins, and it's just total chaos and pandemonium. I had a full lanyard of some kind of old pins that have been sitting around and pins we didn't really want anymore. So we traded every single one of them out and got some cool pins that we liked a lot. So let's look at those right now. So we got a Minnie Mouse hat. We got cool guy Mickey.
This looks like it's it's glasses. Because I feel like there's gonna be Minnie on the other side.
Yeah, it's like one half a pair of sunglasses.
If anyone has ever seen this, let us know because I would love to know if there's another piece.
Yeah. We got a cute new style Minnie Mouse. We got an MM. We got 2 different orange birds, which is exciting on the left here. We got this really cool Mickey Mouse pin. And my favorite, I got this Nautilus. So this is a cast member Hidden Mickey pin trading Nautilus. And from what I can tell from the back, not only is this a real pin, because that's the other thing I don't really like about pin trading, is there's so many, they call them scrappers, so many like fake pins people get from like eBay and China and whatever that are kind of flooding the market. But this one, it's really hard to tell, but right here is the date, 2019. This thing's brand new. Hidden Mickey pins, 6 out of 6. So I was like super psyched to see that. But yeah, officer pin trading, really fun, just crazy.
This was our first time ever pin trading also.
Oh yeah,
We've
that's a good point.
Never traded in the parks, at the resorts, on the ship, ever. Like we definitely bought pins, but we've never traded them because when you buy them, I buy them to keep them and I don't want to trade them.
That's fair, yeah.
But most of the ones we gave away today were like stuff from blind boxes that
Yeah, blind boxes we didn't really want, or just older pins we didn't care about.
Yeah, we had like a 2015 set or something like that. So I definitely recommend, like, this was, like, I feel like we got a lot. Like, I love every single one of the new ones.
Oh yeah, same.
But yeah, so now it was such a rush. I feel like we should like trade in the parks.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It was so fun.
And pro tip, if you want to do this kind of crazy pin trading, if you have a character warehouse nearby, a lot of the times they'll sell pin starter sets that are real, actual Disney pins. Please do not buy pins from eBay or Amazon. It's because you can go on Amazon, and I'll be honest, I did it once and actually returned them because I just felt guilty and they all looked terrible. But I bought like a batch of like 30 or 40 pins for $10 off Amazon, and they were all just awful pins.
But trade your way up. Buy the ones. Buy the ones on clearance. If you're just gonna trade them, you know, buy the ones on clearance. Buy the ones after the holidays, or buy the year ones. You know, the sets at the outlets or etc. You know. Because you know, like, you never know. Like, a lot of these, the only ones that I've seen before are the orange bird ones.
Yeah,
literally, I've never seen the rest of them. But,
same.
You know, it's free and it's fun, but it's not going to continue being free if people try to cheat them. So just do it right and follow the rules.
Even though we love all of these pins, there are definitely some that are scrappers. Like, orange birds are kind of notorious for being fake ones, and this MM is, because you can tell, because if the back doesn't have that embossed, so you can kind of see on the back of this one has the embossed Mickey heads. If it's just plain like that,
well, it says Disney on it.
Well, they can stamp that. That's just kind of my understanding, at least.
I don't know.
Also, it says China twice.
Well, this one says
this is actually, let me see if this will focus. That's official?
Yeah,
okay.
It says official pin training on the back. I don't really know anything about that, but just
Lanyard Pin Series 2003.
Don't buy them.
Yeah, I know. I just
this has the stamp.
I thought this was funny because this one, if it'll focus, hold on.
Stamp. I think they all
this one says Disney, China, China.
Hi.
Who are you, Jacques Cousteau?
I'm Steve Zissou. Yeah, look, there's icebergs out there. Look at that. Got an iceberg out here right from our veranda. And, oh geez, there it is. There's another one over there. Look at that iceberg. There's 2 icebergs. Isn't that crazy? And if you come over here, I think that's the Juneau ice field. Part of the Juneau ice field. Kelly is currently huddled behind me because she's apparently cold. It feels great out here.
Oh, it feels cold.
I love the cold. It's true.
I love the cold, but
no, you don't. I don't think you actually do.
Love it. I do.
I don't think you do. Every time we actually get really cold, you're like physically dying.
Because I'm never ready for it. See?
Wait, hold on. You're not. Hold on. Wait. You're still zoomed all the way in. All right. Look. That's great. This is great. Ooh, we're getting some fog up here. Straight ahead there is some fog. Now into Frozen, the musical. Can't film inside, but we'll see it when we come out. And just like that, like magic, we are very red apparently. We're back in the room. We just saw Frozen. It was absolutely fantastic. I think it's the best show on board.
Whoa, best one.
It was really good.
Oh.
There was puppets, there was music, there was effects.
The costuming.
It was crazy. Costuming was phenomenal. Crazy.
All of it was great.
It was crazy.
I loved it.
So we're gonna hustle now because Kelly saw another pin in one of the shops, and then we're gonna get down to Azure for adults only Wonder Quest, which is apparently some kind of scavenger hunt. So we're gonna hustle down there, and we'll see you there. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we did Wonder Quest. That was something.
Wow.
So we thought it was a scavenger hunt.
It's described as a scavenger hunt. So
it's not a scavenger
the
hunt.
nerds that we are thought it would be like riddles and we'd be going all around the ship doing a scavenger hunt.
Go around and find a thing over here on deck 4. It's gonna be great.
No, it was like R-rated adult show.
Well,
hilarity.
PG-13 maybe.
Okay,
I wouldn't say R-rated.
Alright, well, people's bras were coming off.
It's true, yes. At the end, the quote-unquote men in the room needed to find a woman's bra, person's bra, bring it up to the front. Hey, whatever. Bring it up to the front, and then that turned into this weird like dance thing.
It was
And I was up there,
wild.
unfortunately, because the girl in the row behind us just handed me her bra, which is very strange.
this was crazy.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I had fun up until that point, and then it was just like,
So,
it's kind of much.
Basically, the host, you had to go, the host at the stage would just say like random things, and you had to bring it up to her for a point, like a straw, a fruit, and then it just very quickly turned, and we did not have enough alcohol to enjoy it.
Yeah. And it's late, it's like 11 o'clock.
I mean, it was funny, but it was just like, it just wasn't what I was expecting at all. I
Yeah.
was like, where are we right now?
Yep.
And then we stayed and we watched Billy Kidd, who is a magician.
Yeah, she was awesome.
She was very good, very
Cool.
good. Yeah, very entertaining show. We don't watch a lot of magic, so when we do, it's like crazy to me how they do it. Trying
We don't
to
have
figure
cable,
it
so
out.
therefore we don't watch magic.
Well, I don't think anyone watches magic, but you know, like,
True.
people who cruise a lot or vacation a lot and they watch, you know, like sleight of
fair.
hand or
Yeah, that's fair.
illusionist and things like that. Like, I don't know how they do it.
It's true.
Um,
Although every time I get back from a cruise where we see a magician,
You
I
look
spend
it up.
like 2 hours looking it up. Like, all right,
Again.
let me go through all these illusions and figure out how
we're
to do it.
nerds. Give us a scavenger hunt with riddles.
Right? I want riddles. I want to
Please.
I want one of those cryptograph thingies where
Yes.
you got to turn
An
it.
escape room
Okay.
on
give
a
me-
cruise
oh,
ship.
Whoa, what if they did that?
All right, make it happen.
All right, actually, if Disney's new ship had escape rooms on it that were Disney themed,
Oh, yeah.
like, ooh, Cruella de Vil locked you in the dog pound. You need to get out before
Disney,
the 101 Dalmatians
Call
are
us. This is a
literally
good idea.
skinned
Literally.
alive.
It will make you so much
You ever
money.
think about that? In 101 Dalmatians, the whole thing Cruella de Vil wants is, like, the dog's
Yeah.
fur.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up. This
Anyway.
just take a weird turn.
Anyway, if you've
so
never done Wonder Quest,
maybe skip it. Maybe
that's-
watch.
Listen, yeah, watch.
I don't know.
Or have a lot of drinks beforehand because
Yes.
I was too sober for that.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It was entertaining.
Yes, it was entertaining.
Entertaining.
Yeah. I don't think you can go straight from the Frozen show into Wonder Quest and be
No.
okay.
Kind of wanted to watch the Frozen show again. That was really good.
It was good, yeah.
I was super happy a lot.
So, tomorrow is Match Your Mate.
I don't know
Which
if
we're
I wanna-
gonna play.
I don't want to play.
Well, I
that.
want to go, but I don't know if I want to play.
Yeah, I'd go. I'd watch it. I don't know
Okay,
if
but I don't
play
think there's a guarantee if you go that you don't get to play. Like, if
That's
they pick
true.
you,
it.
you kind of always... That's the hard part, is there's so much
What's your
audience...
favorite Disney character?
I don't know, Mickey Mouse.
I'm trying to think of questions they would ask us. What's
Oh,
your
yeah.
favorite Disney character?
Mickey Mouse.
It's Mickey Mouse, apparently.
Anyway,
All right.
it's not like, it's a... What's your favorite Disney character?
I don't know. I never really thought about
Yeah,
that.
see, that's the problem. Listen, we've been together 11 years. I'm not worried about it. Anyway.
It's awkward.
Yeah, but let's watch other people be awkward, and we'll
That's
have
fair.
drinks beforehand.
That's true.
so it'll
Yeah,
be
I need to
fun.
drink more.
Yeah.
And I always forget that each of the clubs, well, not really clubs, I guess they call them clubs, but like lounges, have their own little menu in there. I'm always so used to just the drinks that they
Oh,
have on
yeah.
deck. And then you get in there, and it's like, oh, this Azura has this crazy drink that sounds fancy, but it's also like $11.
You
So-
can order anything, though.
No, I know. I should order some of those drinks, because those sound fun.
Okay,
But they're just
well,
expensive. I don't know. I should probably do that.
tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Anyway.
So we ordered room service.
Yes, we just ordered room service. It's 11:20.
Yeah. So it should be here a little before midnight.
Woohoo, midnight snack.
We will show you that and then probably sign off afterwards. How's that sound?
Great.
Sound good? Okay, cool. So we will see you once we get our delicious room service. Room service time. I got excited and I ate some already, but I got pepperoni pizza, some fries. We got some Mickey bars.
Oh my god, they actually put it on ice?
Yeah, so they keep frozen.
Oh.
And then underneath that, you can't see it, but there is key lime pie. And I put this on top so it stays kind of cold. There's also milk, but I put it in the fridge because it wasn't super cold.
Oh, milk and chocolate chip cookie.
That's true. We got, I have a feeling they put 2 in here.
Probably.
They put 3.
Holy moly.
And we only asked for 1. Nice. Because guess what? Room service on the Disney Cruise Line, it's free.
Included.
And it's 24 hours a day. It's awesome. Room service was delicious.
So good.
So good.
Good midnight snack and a good way to end day 5.
Day 5.
Can you believe it's been 5 days already?
It's crazy.
We still have 2 more full days.
2 more full days. And really, if you count the days outside of the cruise, it's been 8 days. Because we have 3 in Vancouver.
Oh,
and 5
okay.
here.
Well, oh, sorry.
It's
Well,
been a
I
long
don't
time.
know
We've
this.
been away from home quite a long time.
Yes. But excellent day.
Yeah, fantastic day.
Gonna be a great day tomorrow.
Mhm.
We'll be in Ketchikan.
Ketchikan.
We are doing a crab estuary and crab feast port adventure for
We're
lunch.
gonna see them, we're gonna scoop them, and we're gonna eat them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's pretty much it. So, if you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you want to see more of our adventures here in Alaska and so much more to come, make sure you subscribe, click the bell icon to get notified as soon as we go live with our newest videos. And as always, we will see you next time for more Young at the Parks.